Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're going to talk about the top 7 organic tea health benefits or the reasons why you should be drinking organic tea. So, there are actually a lot of suppliers that don't really have a certificate or anything to prove that their tea is real organic. So, what I recommend you to do is actually a research and find a reliable supplier like Airy Tea, uh, which do provide EU or European Union certificates that are the most important ones because they test each tea and for nutritional value and chemicals used and so on, and just they do confirm that this tea is indeed organic. So as far as the health benefits go of organic tea, the first one is actually that a non-organic tea may cause an early death. Believe it or not, but did you know that? Do you actually know what's inside your tea? Because it's a well-known fact that a lot of individual farmers in foreign countries are known to for notorious use of chemicals that are banned in the US or even their own countries. For example, one of the insecticides that many non-organic tea farmers praise is DDT, which has been banned in the US for more than 70 years ago. So it's just a toxic chemical, and it also causes cancer. So unfortunately, some non-organic tea farmers still use this chemical, and there is no way to tell you who unless you pay for an extensive product examination, which is just, bad thing. Another one is actually organic tea does expand your lifespan because according to a 2013 study published by in Journal of Agricultural Food Chemistry, organic foods actually have a significantly higher level of cancer-fighting antioxidants. So this means that drinking tea will help you to protect yourself from breast, prostate, skin, lung, colon, and all kinds of different cancers. And in addition to that, Britain Soil Association have also investigated over 400 studies and have confirmed the fact that organically grown foods have more minerals and vitamins. So that's the second reason why you should be drinking organic tea. The third one is the obvious one, which is organic tea has no pesticides. So if you want to save a few bucks and risk your own or your family members' health, then it's up to you. But for everyone else, however, organic tea is a no-brainer solution because it does not contain any synthetic fertilizers or pesticides or any other nasty chemicals. So, according to a 2003 University of Washington study, children that ate organic foods and drank organic tea had a 6 times lower pesticide concentration than those consuming regular food products. So, that's just a basic. And as I said, there are also a lot of scam organic tea suppliers that say that their tea is organic, but actually it's not, or they just provide you with a way to buy tea and you think it's organic, but as I said, it's not. Just some fake certificates or so on. And also, if you drink organic tea, you actually save the planet because have you ever heard about the over-fertilization effect? Which basically here's how that happens. Since pesticides often kill 99% of all insects on the farm, including their natural predators, and since beneficial organisms take much longer to reestablish the ecosystem, which is due to the shorter life cycles and lower amount of offerings that we tend to produce, the surviving predators rapidly overtake the farm and do tremendous damage to the tea leaves. So as a result, farmers spray more chemicals and the cycle just never stops. With organic things, you don't really have to worry about that. And since tea is often grown at the higher levels, the applied chemicals often reach mountains, hills, rivers, various lakes, and so on, resulting in damaged ecosystem that stretches thousands of miles. And the sixth one is organic tea helps poor families and small farmers. So did you know that while there are definitely a lot of farms that provide big farms that provide, let's say, a organic tea, more often not, these people that grow organic tea actually come from small and poor families. So uh, by buying organic tea, you help to support local farmers and their families. And as you know, they actually tend to be much poorer people than everyone else. So it's just a good karma to buy organic tea. And the most important one, at least if you are waiting for a child or planning to do one, if you want to have a healthier children, then you should consider consuming foods and tea that has little to no pesticides, because according to a recently published scientific report by European Commission, commercial pesticides are associated with fetal abnormalities, genital mutations, cancers, IQ loss, and infertility. So the very same report also links pesticides to depression and increased farmer suicide in China, Brazil, and other US countries. So definitely consider that. And so that's it. I mean, that were the 7 benefits of organic tea. And as I said, you should pick a high quality supplier like airytea.com, which I've been drinking their tea for like 4 years now, and occasionally I will still test other brands because there's no reason not to. And I still always come back to Airy because they do have UE certificates, their shipping is free, they do ship internationally, and I mean, it's just the quality supplier. So that's it. Thank you for listening.